Hello fluffy gamers! So currently we have 11 sects and we can join into 5 of them. But the problem is that the clues for how to enter one can be rather vague. Like the 9 mortal ways. It says you can find them everywhere and they will show you where the sect entrance is. Now that doesn't tell me much. Well, the thing is that they are tricksters. So to join in 9 mortal ways, you actually need to try to join into another sect. So let's go with the Well of Heaven. We start from Harvest Fall village. In the local inn, you need to speak with this waiter. He will ask you some money for the hint. And after that we run southwest out of the village. And to the right we have those 2 NPCs. Speak with Well of Heaven Elder. And he will tell you to go and steal loot from another member. Now here is a thing. If you want to join with 9 mortal, you do what he tells you. If you want to join with Well of Heaven, then you need 3 of those purple bags. You can try and steal 2 from him, or go back to the waiter and try to bargain off 1 from him, though it will be a little difficult. Or you can go across the street from the inn and buy wines from the trader. Then you need to open those till you get a box, and in the box you can get that bag. If that NPC is not there, then you might have to go to Blissful Retreat and get drunk with the trader over there. Else you can go to the ghost town and find this guy on the right. He also has 2 bags, so you can steal them. And there is many more NPCs across the map who have those bags in the inventory. Once you get 3 of those bags, then go back near the clinic, just up from the waterfall, and here we can find another Well of Heaven member. Now if you want to join with him, you give those 3 purple bags to him and you are in. But if you want to join with 9 mortals, then you steal the golden bag from this guy and go back down to the first guy and speak with him. He will tell you then that he is actually 9 mortal member, and then you have 2 options. You either join with them or kick some butt and take their loot. So this is one way to join in 9 mortals or Well of Heaven. But there is another way to join with Well of Heaven. If you spend over 2000 donut money with NPCs, example, if you buy off all the inner way clues from the trader at the entrance of Blissful Retreat, you will instantly get invitation from Well of Heaven. Now let's move on to the Midnight Blades. This one will actually show you the area where you need to go. So let's hop over there. Oh, and don't kill the bear. First, you need to find the dying man. It's important that you speak with him. After that, you go down and do some investigating. And then you will find a man sitting on a rock. Speak with him and he will ask you a question. You need to answer, "My heart is that of Asura heart." After that he will give you the token and tell you to stain it. There is many ways to do that. You can do PvP or just go kill that bear. Or some bandits if you already killed the bear. It doesn't really matter. Once you get it stained, go back to the man, and this is important. You can give him 2 different tokens. The Rogue Degree you can buy from the trader in Harvest Fall village. And I got the other one from kicking the fake Well of Heaven Elder's butt. If you give him the fake token, he will get angry at you and you will be hunted by the Midnight Blade members. But you will get invitation from 9 mortals, so you have to join with them to shake off the hunters. So that's the second way you can join with 9 mortals. But if you give correct token, you become member of the Midnight Blades. Also, this NPC will stay here, so you can always join with 9 mortals or midnight blades through him. Okay, so next is Silver Needle. The location for that is also shown on the clue, but there are some who claim that they don't see the NPC. I think the issue is that healing rank is too low, so I do recommend unlocking the healer profession and level up your rank. Also, if you don't do that, you will have a hard time completing the quest. Once you find the man, he will ask 3 questions, and I will put the answers on the screen. So if you don't want spoilers, then close your eyes now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done. After that you get the next quest, where you need to go and heal 3 NPCs. First 2 are easy, but some say that the third one is a bit difficult for beginners. So level up your healing skills. Once all 3 are healed, you can go back and finish the quest and you are done. Easy as that. And now the 5th sect, the Velvet Shades. I believe that currently we only have one option to join, but in Chinese version there is another way to join. That is with elegance score. Now don't mix it up with the elegance points that we get from betting cats. The elegance score is your character cosmetic score. They do claim that you need score of 2000 plus to get the invitation, but that's pretty much pay to win, and I think we don't have it in the game anyway. Also, I believe there is a requirement quest for them. That's called Shadows in Bloom. You can find it in the Kaifeng just south from the main building. So the way we can join now is to do with the relationships. First, you need 2 friends who are willing to help you. Then take your first friend and make the relationship score to level 2, and then meet online under the red tree on top of the Crimson Cliff. You need to be in team with your friend and then speak with the NPC to become partners. Once this is done, you just dump them, and then you have 24-hour cooldown. After that, you need to come back here and pay 50,000 coins to officially end the relationship. Then take your second friend and repeat the process. Once you get the partnership status, you will receive an invitation from Velvet Shade. Also, there is a rumor that the first relationship has to be fresh. They do say it can't be older than 2 days. Okay, so now we know how to join in the sect. So now what? So all the sects share the similar system. There is a money, rank and behavior. Money is used in sect shop and you get it by the daily tasks. The earning is capped at 1200 per week. Also, you can re-roll the daily quests if you don't like them. And then we have the rank system. When you first join, you need to do 3 tasks before you get to see the ranks. After those tasks, you become rank 2. And then you'll see those 2 main tabs. Lead up and the hold rank. To get to the next rank, you must be in the lead up bracket. Right now, we see that the lead up is for positions 1 to 35. In other words, I need to get to the top of 35 players. Also, the hold rank shows 36 to 70, but that doesn't mean there is only 70 members in the sect. The game divides players into groups, up to 100 per group. That also means that the lead-up bracket changes bigger, because as we see at the rank 2, it divides it by 2. So top 50 players get to the lead-up and the rest stay in hold rank. But it will change in the next rank. Far as I know, there will be a third tab, so the math will change to something like the lead up will be top 10% and the rest will be divided between hold rank and fall rank. And that means if you don't work in the next rank hard enough, then you can fall back to the prior rank. And to see how much behind I am, we can open up the leaderboard, and if I scroll to the last lead up rank, we see that I need to double my current points to even get close to the last position there. So how to get the points? There is a button, Merit Gain, that will tell you what you need to do. Also, it is different for every sect. So in 9 Mortal Ways, you need to trick others. In Well of Heaven, you need to earn adventure slips, so doing casual co-op tasks. In Midnight Blades, you need to PvP, either in open world or battle royale. In Silver Needle, you need to heal other players, but not for free, so for the likes. And you can also put a like on this video. And in Velvet Shade, you need to get more partners and receive gifts. Okay, so what's the point of all this? Well, to be honest, it's up to you. If you want, you can try and get elected as a weekly cover face for the sect, if that's something you care. And another bonus is that one here. That will increase your reputation currency, or the sect money gain from the tasks, but it will not increase the maximum cap. And it actually becomes rather unimportant if you need to do your daily tasks for the rank anyway. So it's just one big roleplay group. And the last is the behavior system, and this is fairly simple. When you join, you start with 90 or 900 points, and the maximum is 100 or 1000. You gain points by doing the sect activities, the same as the rank system. And now we get to the dark side of the sects. All sects have rules, meaning the thing you are not allowed to do. For example, in 9 Mortal Ways you can't fail with tricks or go in jail. In Well of Heaven you can't earn too much money. There is no clear number, but they say it is about 1 million coins, almost the same number as my subscribers if you click on that. Also in some forums they say that the workaround for that is to spend all excess money before the week ends. Also, you are not allowed to kill your own sect members, so no PvP. In Midnight Blades you lose points if you lose PvP or if you heal other players. In Silver Needle you lose points if you don't get rewarded for healing or if you PvP, and I believe you are not allowed to drink alcohol either. In Velvet Shade you lose points if you don't get new partners or stay with one for too long. You can lose 10 to 100 points by breaking the rules, and once the behavior points fall under the threshold, you get punished, or even get kicked out. That's actually a pretty important part in any sect, because depending on the sect, you may limit your playing experience. So be sure that you can follow the rules before you join the sect. But if you only want to get sect outfits, then I think I may have a solution. See, the sectless people can also do the quests for the money, so simply grind up the money. Once you have what you need, then join in a sect and buy the stuff you want, and then leave. There is no penalty for leaving, except if you already have been in that sect once before. If you join in the same sect for the second time, then you will be locked in for a 1 week. And far as I understand, it does not matter how long ago you first joined. Also to note, if you are leaving the sect, then you only lose the rank, XP and behavior points. You keep all the cosmetics, money and the martial arts. If you know any other ways how to join in the sects, please let us know in the comments. the information out there can be foggy at the best. And remember, practice safe sects, have fun and stay fluffy.